Not me doing a live at this time because I feel like it's needed. Um, I'll wait until some of y'all get up in here. When you do get up in here, go ahead and comment so that way I know you're in the room. Hit a thumbs up. It's getting dark and I'm sitting out on the patio. So as long as y'all can hear me, I guess we'll do like a 5-10 minute live. I'm just really on here to answer some questions that I had, some relationship questions that I was asked. I was contemplating on whether or not I should even go over them right now because it is getting dark. But yeah, I wonder, I could possibly turn on, because it's dark, I could turn on one of these lights. I doubt that there's gonna be any bees or anything. Let's see who comes up in here. We'll turn on the light. What is up? If you are in here, comment. We're just chilling, really. This is like the time to ask any relationship questions that you guys have. Majority of the questions that do come through my DMs is, you know, what would I do, or how do I feel questions. And I'm like, there was one that came through. I was like, why don't you go live and let everybody kind of like chat it up? And I'm just like, let's see. If people don't come in here with their questions, then I'll kind of go over just certain topics. But I feel like it is beneficial to, hello. I feel like it is beneficial sometimes to have conversations amongst those that understand. Good evening. Isn't it different to see me here at this time? So yes, I'm like, you know what? Relationship questions and conversations are good. I want to be sure that we are talking whenever. It shouldn't feel like just a scheduled thing, like we're here. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm just chilling. I never really come live just to chill, but I do want to be able to answer some questions if y'all have questions. And no questions in relation to, you know, will my boyfriend be here next week? Like general questions in relation to healthy relationships or certain situations, I'm open to answering. Girl, today has been a day. Your face is mentioning it. Oh, thank you, Sierra. Good evening. A late call, I see. Yes, because I do have some things I want to bring up to you guys. So whoever makes it to this video, of course, this is for you. And again, if you have questions, ask those questions. If this is your first time on my live, hit the subscribe button because it's a vibe over here. No, like a vibe. You're not going to get this energy nowhere else. You're just not. It's just not going to be the case at all. One thing I will say, good to see you too. One thing I will say, just so that way we can get it going and get it out the way, because I see y'all scared to ask y'all's questions. One question, and how can I put this best? Basically, one question coming from one of my subbies is, how do you guide yourself from taking on certain habits from an old relationship and apply them, like, and not apply them to a new one? Basically, how do you alter the energy based off of a situation you were in and, you know, start something fresh? And I'm like, as simple as it sounds, you have to want to. I feel that there are a lot of people. Was timed out. Wait, what? Hold on. OG Nate Bone was timed out by King Temperance. Oh. You was getting some folk out of there. Okay. Let me see. Not why you ratchet. Because I am. But as simple as it sounds, you just have to. You have to want to, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can really change your circumstance but you. I feel like there are a lot of people who are stuck in certain situations because they won't allow themselves to grow from whatever lesson they should have learned in that relationship. You know, when you're going through an abusive relationship, whether that's verbal, you know, emotional, or physical, it has to be something that you genuinely want to release yourself from. And though I don't believe that people should be abused in any way, I do feel like at some point you do have, like, there's no one who can genuinely force you to stay in a situation if you don't want to be there. And a lot of times, people find themselves sticking around in a situation because they don't want to be perceived as, the bad guy, or, you just don't want to disappoint whatever, the reason. Maybe you just don't want to be, or you just don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? You just have this thing of where it's like, I've been so used to it, it's been so comfortable, I just don't want to be alone. So you have to really just want to endure better and receive better for yourself. And it's good to have like friends and family who encourage you to do so, because I do know that there are a lot of people who ignore certain signs and conversations with people. If you're hanging around people who don't have a much better situation than you, then we need to think about our surroundings as well. So if, like, you're around homegirls, you got homies that got cheating ass broads, or, not gender specific, but you got friends who are dealing with ratchet ass situations, then you got to be mindful of like the company you keep as well, because a lot of times you will attract those things. I think it's beneficial if you're in a relationship to have time to yourself and also be able to spend as much time with your partner, like where you guys are alone and actually dating. Because when you involve other people in your relationship, then a lot of times it becomes chaotic. Now you have all of these extra opinions that you've allowed to be in the mix, and you kind of don't know where to pull from. So I will say not all of your friends know exactly what it takes to be in a healthy relationship. If you're getting relationship advice from a friend who's never been in a solid, healthy relationship, we shouldn't be talking to those people at all. Like, you shouldn't ask a person who's never been able to experience this shit anything as to what they should do. I've been in a healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of being able to talk things out and have a person who is available to say, hey, okay, we're not going to do that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let you not talk to me about it. So you guys just have to want more for yourself. Her credit score turned me off. I'm crying. Can you tell me what it means when you keep seeing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? So synchronicity in numbers is amazing, actually. It means that you are catching things at, you're catching things in right time. Like, how am I to put this? You are catching things in real time. So when you're seeing synchronicities to certain things, it's raining, by the way, which feels so good. But when you see numbers often like that, it means that you're heading in the right direction. Things are on a certain frequency for you. Things are flowing in an order that, it doesn't necessarily flow in for other people. So it means that it's just confirmation that you're doing things right. And if you ever question whether or not you are on the right path or not, like, that is a definite sign that you are heading in the right direction. You're going through a door that's supposed to be for you. Saya, that's my type of energy, babe. Exactly how I'm feeling tonight. I mean, mine's ain't great, but hers was a turn off. She can't co-sign for me. You don't need anybody to co-sign for you. You don't need anybody to co-sign for you. See, here's the thing. I think, a lot of y'all can't handle it. You have to be able, Jesus does love me, and I'm not a witch, baby, but you have to be able to be okay with being by yourself, and like not feel like because you're in a relationship that person is supposed to go the extra mile for you just because. I feel like, and I explain this to everybody, when you're in a relationship, that person should be an addition to the work that you've already put in with yourself. So if you're getting into a relationship because you want to be happy, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be fucking miserable. Seriously. Like, you have to learn to truly be happy with yourself. So that way, when you do get into that relationship, you're not expecting all of that to come from just this one person. Now, if you separate yourself from this person, now you feel like you've lost it all. So at the end of the day, you shouldn't. And thank you, King. I was having fun subscribe if you're a newbie and follow her on IG. Aw, thank you. But yeah, it shouldn't feel, I don't know, I might have to go inside because my phone is getting wet. But it shouldn't feel like, you know, you are just looking to have everything come from a person. Like, you need to be able to give yourself the things that you request. I'm gonna be honest, I never ever looked for anybody to co-sign shit for me. I never wanted anybody like on my rent. I never wanted anybody like to sign a fucking car note. I never wanted anybody to be responsible for the shit that I personally made happen. And that also just led no attachments, in the sense of like a person being able to say that they're the reason why I did any fucking thing. And that's just a personal, maybe it's pride, but that's just a personal thing. I never really gave a damn about a person being able to do shit for me. Now, I did grow up blessed enough to have both of my parents, you know what I'm saying? And there are many people who don't have that. So I do understand like people, you know, gravitating toward people and just feeling as if they need certain things. But I'm just like, in general, it should be a goal to be able to say like, I did that shit by myself and can't nobody snatch that shit away from me. Co-signing, I'm not gonna let it go. You need to get that out of your mind. That's not something. I don't want no nigga to come to me and be like, yeah, you about to co-sign on my car? What? No. You want it, like, no, I'm not. Just not. What else we got going on? Hey babes, want you to know I appreciate more than you know. I've been watching you for a while. I got you on Terra. You were the first people I watched because I decided. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. I do it genuinely because I love being able to give the messages. You're gonna have people who come on here and troll talking about witchcraft, and those people are corrupted. I don't know what the hell they got going on. I don't know what they're talking about, but I don't do nothing for no evil, babe. I am highly blessed and highly favored, and yeah, no, we don't do any of that weird shit. So I always say when like negativity, you know, surfaces, you boot that shit right the fuck out. Sometimes it is really bad, and maybe that's the aqua in me. I do entertain bullshit to a certain extent. I do. Like, trolls to me are funny because it's just funny to know that there are people who really don't have anything else to do other than to see if they can ruffle someone's feathers. And me, baby, I know that I can ruffle feathers. Like, that's the difference between like you accepting who you are versus you trying to figure out who you are. Like, I know what the fuck I'm capable of doing. Now, a troll, they be trying to figure out whether or not they can. And I think it's funny sometimes. I also have a very dark sense of humor, so I'm like, but I know that there's some of y'all who don't play about me. Like King Temperance, he gonna come in here and he gonna get the motherfuckers out of here. He already know what type of time I'm on, and that's just a loyal subscriber. And I appreciate Avina, you as well, for being very loyal. I appreciate loyal people. One thing I will say, because it's not much, I know unless you're following my vlog channel, it's not much that you guys really know about me based off of just what I give on here, because this channel is strictly for you guys and I want you guys to more so control the energy of this channel. But I like to be around people who elevate my mind. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when I'm able to connect with people like you, I feel like you guys are in the same space. I don't want to deal with people that I have to put together all the time. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Amazon, this arm, this leg, this brain, these eyeballs. Like, I don't want to put together my perfect person. I want to be able to adapt to people who are different. And I've always been that way. You know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to be like, first of all, I've never wanted to be the center of attention. I just had this thing about me where it's like, you know, I just want to be able to do what I want to do, and whoever is around me, and they'll fucking succeed with me. But I never wanted people around me to feel less than, because I don't think anybody is less than. I think that you can go as far as you want to go, but I always, like, I eagerly need to be around people who have a bigger mind. And so I try to teach those that may not know how to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can genuinely have anything that you want. There's nothing in this world that you can't have. And if you're stuck in a position, it's because you're allowing yourself to be. I get there. I get that way sometimes too. where I'm very frustrated, I want to cry, and I'm just so irritated at the fact that I haven't yet accomplished certain things. And it's like, okay, well, bitch, you didn't do it because you didn't do it. You didn't put enough effort behind that thing you wanted. You know what I mean? It is raining for real. I wish I had like windshield wipers. What y'all talking about? That part. Hit that like button. All 13 others, they'll get there. I don't be tripping. I love the fact that y'all be supporting. I do got 14 of y'all up in here. Y'all could go ahead and hit that like button. But one thing I do know is I'm so damn real, y'all gonna come back regardless. Why? Because I've watched or come across so many other tarot readers, and if you're really intuitive, like I think a lot of you are, you're gonna pick up on those that are fake as fuck. Like if you've ever been in a room and you've been like, this energy is weird as hell and I don't know a person in this room, you're not feeling that energy for no reason. I know for a fact that, you know, the people who haven't pressed the thumbs up are people who are trying to fill me out. But baby, I do know you will be back, so we won't even put a rush on it. I appreciate you, Shannon. You're a real one. It's like we never asked for attention, but because of our vibration, we attract it. Baby, you were born with that vibe, with that energy. That's a fact. Every single person in here was born with the energy, I promise you. And this is why situations and relationships and just friendships and things like that don't necessarily last for many of you, because you have this just different vibration. We can't expect people to be on our same wavelength. You just can't. Straight up. So when you run across weird shit, weird family members, weird friends, homies, whatever it is that you want to call these people, when you come across weird situations and you're like, that was a little awkward, it's just because that person is just not as real as you. And that's just the state that they're in. They got a lot of, you know, real shit to experience, and it may take them a little longer to get there. How do you like the video while on live? I never knew how to do that, because I'll absolutely like this video. I don't even know. One thing I do want y'all to know is we're almost at 10,000. I almost cried earlier. This is how serious it was. That's why I'm like, it's raining and I don't give a fuck about shit, because I gotta just let y'all know. I literally had a moment where I was like, we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, 10,000 people, majority of them Aquarius. And that to me is even crazier, because it lets me know that there's a community of people who want to grow. There's a community of people who like just real vibe, real energy, and who just want to be able to get clarity on all different levels, and who want to better their life and their aspect of just what they're given so far. Some of you haven't been in the best situations, but we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, and I have yet to give myself credit. I gave all of that credit due to y'all for showing up and being a community. When I look at my comments, I'm like, yeah, I get a couple trolls or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I have so many of you who are like, for real, like real as fuck. And I'll be like, damn, that's crazy, because you guys will talk to each other. I have people who became friends off of my lives. I've had people who became friends off of my comments. And then the check-in for me, y'all really do be checking in with me on my Instagram, and some of you have followed my vlog channel and just really been like available. And to me, that's dope as fuck, because I don't see that any of you know each other from a fucking hole in the wall. Like nobody knows anybody, you know what I'm saying? But yet it feels so much like a family. So I'm saying it now. If you catch it on this live, you catch it. Thank you. I'm so proud of us, for sure. I'll never really see you with cards anymore. You are a spirit-filled person, very gifted. Thank you so much. Because I'm always looking to give back, I'm doing 3 giveaways, and I contemplated on what those giveaways would be, because I'm just like, you know, I want to really help those that need to be helped. And I was like, okay, do I pick these people just randomly, you know, let YouTube do the filter thing and, you know, pick a person, or do I genuinely just go through those that I've noticed be very, you know, loyal and available and coming here for the right reasons? And, you know, like, how do I do this? So I'm still in the process of figuring that out, but there's going to be 3 cash prizes. I was gonna do 2 cash prizes and like a gift, you know what I'm saying, like an actual gift, but I'm doing 3 cash prizes. I'm gonna reveal the amount on a different video once we get closer to that 10,000. But there's a couple ways to, you know, boost yourself up in the sense. Following my vlog channel is going to do it, because that is Aquarius life. Like, that is literally me taking you through a journey in my life, and also giving you guys like the 411 on just how I heal, how I manifest, all that good stuff. If you follow my vlog and you comment on my last video, you're definitely in the running for that. Like, there's actually a filter for that. And then if you are following my Instagram and you comment on the last picture that I posted, I'm going to be sure that it is, you know, something that I continuously do, because I want to continuously show love. But yeah, we're gonna have 3 cash prizes, and I feel like that'll definitely help somebody, whether I'm buying somebody's groceries, buying somebody's lunch, you know what I'm saying, paying a bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I wish I had somebody who was able to do those things for me at a certain point in my life. So I will definitely thank you. But yes, I am super proud of us. I feel like we have come a very long way. And if, again, you are new to this channel, you make that decision. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to a channel. What I want people to do is be ready for the realest shit ever when they come to my channel, because I don't let up. And if you've been around, then you know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking to sugarcoat things. I sometimes have to censor myself or sensitize myself, because I'm like, ooh, okay, maybe that came off too harsh. But I don't know how else to be other than me as far as giving you guys certain messages. So don't subscribe. If you want some fake shit, then you go find somebody else. But I'm here to let you know what it is. And often, like, even though we center a lot of this stuff around Aquarius, it's not just Aquarius who follow this channel. So us Aquas, I swear, give, barely get the same in return. Absolutely. I like your videos because it's always positive. It's not talking about the positive and then the negative and then making, yeah, we don't got time for all that. We don't got time for all that. I really want to be able to encourage more. It's not even about inspiring anybody, because as you guys are working through things, I'm working through things as well. But it's more so about encouraging you all to be the higher version of yourself already, and understanding that, you know, like, struggle is temporary, you know what I'm saying? And man, when I tell you that I've come a long way as far as like a healthier mental, and I still struggle with certain things. Like, I still go through minor forms of depression where I'm just like not at my happiest, and I want to curl up into a ball and sit in the fucking corner and cry until I just can't cry no more. Like, I've gone through those motions and they exist, but you were like this big in this big ass world, and I feel like you can maneuver through any direction that you want, because you are a part of what's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully that makes sense, and we can break that down in another video. But there's so much for whoever is in this movement right now. 19 of you guys, there's so many of you that are getting ready to like take on a bigger picture. You know what I mean? We get caught up in like all the shit that's going on with social media and the world, the news, all this crazy ass shit, and we forget, like, damn, we actually still got all this energy to release and fucking ability to expand and have. Money is energy. You want fucking money, then you gravitate that to you. It's not like it's sitting, like, it's available to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to really wait on it. So it's a lot of things that we're gonna uncover. It is getting heavier in the rain, and even though I like this, I'm like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm like, I just really, oh my gosh, you guys don't even understand. Like, and it feels good to even do this. Just come on here and talk to you guys, because I don't do this often. This is the stuff that I be want to do on my vlog channel, but I'm like, it's so much better to go live with them because they get me. I know that there's like an energy of just people who just understand, and I'm like, man, when I tell you I'm a G, I'm a thug, I wasn't gonna cry today. I was literally like sitting there like, damn, what? I really have to figure out what cities I'm going to, because I want to be able to like see people, you know what I'm saying, face to face, and like just know that, like, damn, okay, we did that as a team, as a unit. For a lot of people that may not be a lot, but for me it means a lot. it means a lot to know that you guys are available for not only me, but each other and yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is dope as shit. And I honestly need you guys to come up with a name for this channel, like what you guys want to be called. It's easy to be like, oh, Aqua Gang and all of that, but like, we need a name. We need a fucking name. We're a unit here. It's your girl on prayer. You guys are dope as hell though. If you aren't following my Instagram, y'all make sure y'all do that so that way y'all can tap in with me. I'm gonna start doing, I think, lives on my Instagram and pulling people on my panels, so that way I can also get the opportunity to meet you guys and we just have conversations about whatever it is that is, you know, topic of the day. But I'll also be able to spill messages and downloads and things like that that fucking eat me up all goddamn day and share that with you guys on my my Instagram for sure. It's a lot of things that I am, yeah, I do. I need to let it out for sure. But it's a lot of things that I want to be able to share and do. Richmond, Virginia, you never know. You never know. Richmond, Virginia sounds like, I feel like somebody else told me about Richmond, Virginia. I feel like I've definitely heard Richmond, Virginia before, and I'm like, you know, you really never know. I'm really a gypsy. I'll hop on a plane real quick and be like, hello, I'm here. Seattle for sure. Seattle's so beautiful to me. Oh my God. If I could have a place in Seattle, not if, I want to get a place in Seattle. I do. I just want a cute little apartment to just go to in Seattle when I feel like it. So that might be on my to-do list, is just to have a cute little place where I can walk to the little farmer's market, get my fresh fish, honey, and my little green drink. I feel healthy in Seattle, honey. I feel real good in Seattle. For sure. How many of y'all are following that vlog channel? Because I feel like when I start traveling, that's going to be the best thing ever. I mean, not that I haven't already been traveling, but I feel like that'll be a really good way for me to kind of interact with y'all too on that channel. It's like, y'all go over there and let me know where y'all at, because we are going to get some more travel footage up there. I have all the travel hacks, honey. I am a professional. Okay? A professional. Like, I don't know anybody who travels better than me at this point. I don't. If you're a traveler, let me know. Because we need a travel group or some shit. Like, I need people who travel well and out the country. Because America is getting real ghetto. America's ghetto as fuck. But Seattle, beautiful for sure. I'm following the vlog channel. I love listening to videos when I'm driving in the car. Oh, Shannon, you were like, I have something for you just because. Shannon, make sure you hit me up on my Instagram when we're done with this. And I'm actually about to be done because now the rain is picking up. I wish your vlogs were longer. I know. Okay. They said they wish my vlogs were longer. And I was just saying, like, oh my goodness, like, I'm doing so much in a day. I have so much going on. And part of me is just like, you know, I just have to, like, just literally keep you guys, like, right there sitting next to me and never turn the camera off, because I wish my vlogs were longer too. And actually, we're gonna do it. I'm such a hippie, and sometimes I just get caught up in like my meditative moments of just really like wanting to relax and just like, you know, we go on walks and we do all kinds of nature shit. I'm a black girl who gets out and do white people shit. I do, if I'm being honest. And I've just been raised that way, like fishing, camping, like all of those things. So that's just like my lifestyle. I'm really into like serene positivity and all of that shit. Baby, I do white people stuff like YP, IPO, white people shit. For real. And like, yeah. So I'm gonna make my videos longer. That made me so happy to know that you guys wish they were longer, because I'm like, what is the name of the vlog channel name? You def gotta come through For sure. My vlog channel is at Kia Cartel, Cartel with a K. It's going to pop up as Kia Moore. But that's my @ to YouTube. I pop right on that. They be having fun. Who you telling your personal chat went way longer than it was supposed to be? I know, it's fucking 30 minutes. That's crazy. I love you guys for sure. I need to do this more often. Hi. I need to do this more often. It's 9:15 and I do have scheduled readings tomorrow. If you guys ever want a personal reading with me, all you got to do is hit me up on my Instagram. If you're just not coming into this live, I do apologize. Watch it from the beginning. I'm going to start doing these more often, checking in with you guys. But I will say again, the best way to check with me on a personal note, to know all that I have going on. I have some amazing things going on as far as just like my personal healing and journey and shit on my vlog channel. If you don't have that, hit my Instagram so that way you can get that. But is the spice of life. Keep growing. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next live. We're gonna chop it up. Make sure you guys come with questions next time, because I feel like we need to chat a little deeper. But I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all out the rain, and I'll see you guys in my next video.